Hello, folks, and welcome to Chord Dave Live Saturday night edition. I think there's something going on tonight. I'm not too sure, but yeah, we're here. We're giving away a guitar for some reason. I know how many people are familiar with the Irish or British TV show Father Ted, but let me just tell you, the last time I was at a contest, a competition, a quiz, the people running it actually won the prizes themselves. That'd be cool. So, anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being part of the channel. Tonight's beer, as we're talking about beer, is free strap button. So, cheers, everybody. Good luck to everybody, because one of you is eventually going to get a guitar tonight. So, best of luck. Yeah, so it's been a week. As you know, nothing ever goes to plan. Plan a week off. Like everything had to be done. And then nothing got done. So, yeah, and I also mixed up my dates, thinking there was big announcements this weekend. It's actually not this week, as you've noticed, because the big announcements didn't happen. It's next week, so that was good. But we did get some the Angelicos, which were pretty cool. And what else did we get? All kinds of stuff. Taylor guitars, pretty cool. Anyway, let me get into this really quickly. So I'm doing this around 11 o'clock, which is about an hour away. So we got about an hour for more hints possibly, and more questions to pop up. That might be a hint in the background there. Just saying. You might want to make note of that. And here is what we do. Okay, so there's this app called Mentimeter. Yeah, the app is called Mentimeter. The website is menti.com. So what we're going to do is you go to that website. I will give you a number when we're going there, when we're doing it at 11, and you'll join the quiz. Thousands of people can go and attend the quiz at a time, so we should be fine. I have 10 questions for you. They're all pretty much just about the channel and me, and you will know the answers if you watch the videos. So it's fastest finger first. Whoever answers the questions in the quickest time frame walks away with one of these little guitars down the bottom here. There we go, those SGs. So yeah, it's going to be that simple. When you go to Menti or Mentimeter, you please use the same name you use on YouTube. So for example, Todd Moore. Don't put your name down as Mr. Gonna Win the Guitar, all right? Because then you're not getting it, because I'm going to keep it myself if you do that, all right? And everybody, just make sure you use your same name so I can verify it and all that sort of stuff. And whoever wins it, email me, email in the description below. It's at the very bottom. You'll have to email me like a picture of your YouTube login, and not login, but like your studio information where it shows you that it's your page. Once you do that, we'll arrange shipping out the guitar to you. So, going to be very cool. I'm excited. I hope somebody wins it, enjoys it, loves it. I think it's one of the best guitars of the last 5 years, honestly. So anybody can win it. It's very cool. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. But first, let's get into some comments and have a bit of a chat for a while. The reason I was going to give it till about 11 is let people come, because not everyone's going to be here at the start, and we'll just let people come in and we can all have a go then at winning it. Just wanted to mention as well before I'll pop that back up in a second, but first I'll just move some things around. I have a new series based around this book, guitar wish list, where you can see guitars that I'm putting into my wish list. Basically just doing short videos, very, very rough explainers. You should get this book. It's very cool. I've spent hours and hours going through this book, reading about guitars, looking them up then online afterwards. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it. So you should check that out. Links are in the description below. And something else I want to show you. This is actually pretty funny. So I started my channel 2 years ago. On Monday, it will be 2 years since my first upload on the channel. This is what I looked like. So the beard has extended in that time. I'm pretty sure this is a YouTube channel length beard now. So yeah, that's where we've got to. 2 years, 5,000 subscribers, and a longer beard than I thought I would ever have. And there's lots of reasons why I have a long beard, mostly because I don't know, just I think it's pissing people off, and I like doing that. So here we go. Anyway, guys, let's get into it and see. That's just me from 2 years ago. Can't believe it. 2 years already. Here's to another 2 years and another 5,000 subscribers. By the way, this will become a common thing, giving guitars away. I like to share the love. I like to spread things around. Wait, that sounds bad. I like to make people happy, shall we say. That still makes me sound bad, but I'm going to say it anyway. So I'd like to give more guitars away. All we got to do to make that happen is grow subscribers. So if you can, like, comment, share, do all those kind of things on the videos and for the channel, we will get up to like 10, 15, 20,000 subscribers. And when the money's coming into the channel, it'll go back into the channel. So, so yeah, if you want me to give away more guitars, all you gotta do is get me more subscribers and get me more influence so that I can like say to people, hey, let me check out your guitars, and then give them away. So that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, again, thanks to everybody who has subscribed lately and forever. So anyway, guys, yeah, lots of cool people in the chat here. I see Glenn Bailey, John Bratt, MCITP twice, Lions or Barry's, Thai question. That's not a question. And I don't drink tea, so so no. But good guess, good guess. David Sturaro, let's go. I presume that was when I wasn't coming, because I like to be way behind on my comments if you guys don't know. Good to see you all here. Grandpa Joe, nice to see you, Grandpa Joe. It's excellent to have you back. You're in Staten Island again, so awesome. Ernie B is freaking out. Feels like he's taking a test for school. Trust me, I am not the teacher in school. I spent most of Thursday coming up with the test, the quiz, and the 10 questions. And this is how much of a teacher I am. I was like, okay, I got my 10 questions. I ran through it. I was like, oh shit, there's 11 questions. So this is why they don't let me actually be part of the education system. So anyway, let's see, we got 25 likes, which is pretty cool. So thanks for those, guys. I really do appreciate it. But get them up. And there's one disliker. You're not winning the guitar, that's for sure. John N, nice to see you. And yes, and good luck. Dr. Stonk says, hello, Dave. How are you? I'm pretty good. I was working until 10 minutes ago. Not quite, but it feels like it. So yeah, I'm pretty good. Terry O'Brien says, go on. And Choi Pup is here, says, sláinte. Good stuff, guys. Thanks so much. By the way, my brother Carl, his YouTube channel has got a load of subscribers this week, thanks to you guys who have headed on over there since I mentioned him in the video the other day. So thank you so much for that. He's been working very hard on his channel lately. He worked way harder than I do on his channel. So if you like movies, if you like TV shows, and you like hippie looking dudes, he's the guy to go to over there on his channel. He watches everything, does reviews about him, and he gets content out on a regular basis. So you should check it out. Carl's movie film show, links in the description of the last video, the Angelico one. Let's see, Ernie. Congratulations, TCD. It seems like we just had the first show. Well, it is pretty cool, so thank you so much. Guys guessing the beers, I think he's come back. Distraction, Happily Distracted IPA. That's a nice beer, I presume, but enjoy it. Let's see. Where are we now? Peach Guitars have 3 Abraxas left. Get a move on. Joy, mine, Toman are still saying they're sending mine on the 1st of February. My guitar, oh, by the way, I haven't told you yet. The guitar for that I was talking about last week, the Flying V, deal is done. It's on the way. It was crazy. Everything just came together during the week. Thanks you to Muddy H2O, a little push of inspiration over the line during the week on the Facebook page. And if you don't subscribe to the Facebook page, well, you should, because it's good. If you want to know more about Scott Bogfoot's guitar collection, you should be on the page. So definitely. Benny Larson says good evening, and hello, Benny, to you. Scott Bogfoot, I'm out, won't be downloading an app. I was only playing for charity. You don't have to download an app on the website, Scott. You can do it on just menti.com. Just throw those instructions up, by the way. You don't have to download the app. It is a completely free app, by the way. There's no cost or anything like that involved on the website or on the app version. So yeah, but I understand if you don't want to be part of it, that's completely fine. And Cahalubi, who is a friend of mine, he's trying to win himself a guitar, I think, and he's trying to be, as usual, obnoxious with his language, but that's just the kind of person he is. Yeah, only took 2 years to grow that beard. It does. I feel like it should have grown longer, though, to be quite honest. Are you naturally bald or intentionally bald? Both. So yeah, it was getting a little bit thin. Well, what made me push myself to go intentionally bald was people. There's one dude kept calling me 3-hair Dave. I was like, all right, it's time to go. It's time to go. There it went. There you go. Lots of beard love. I like it. Thanks so much. The beard has dragged your bottom lip down and given you a permanent smile. I don't know. You should see me when I'm actually in work, and I'm like, what's wrong with these people? But that's a whole other thing. But anyway, what do I enter for a code on Mentimeter? I'll give you the code for that about 5 minutes before we start. So don't worry. Have it all ready to go. And we will, once you get the code, it starts up. I'm in complete control of the quiz and how quickly it moves along. So don't worry. And by the way, if anyone wants to, or if you need to, go to the app or the website and not be on the live stream, that's fine. We'll give you plenty of time. The questions are going to go through quite quickly. And once they start, just stay on there and then come back to us after the 10 questions are finished. So there'll be plenty of time for you to go from the app to the, or from YouTube to the app or whatever, vice versa. I'll give you about 5 minutes, which should be plenty of time. Okay. Al is still down in Brazil, outside Rio de Janeiro. Nice, Al. You must be enjoying it down there. So nice. Glad to hear it. Mr. Brightside, hello. Good to see you. And SB says, Aaron, I'm ready for the test. You all should be. Yeah, I saw your comment, John. Yeah, you love the pub. I wish this was a pub. Actually, from tonight, pubs in Ireland are allowed open again to normal hours. So busiest night they've had in 2 years. But yeah, absolutely. Things are kind of heading back there. Muddy H2O, is it too late for a super chat bribery? Absolutely. No. No, I'm just kidding. It is... Actually, I haven't got my, you just reminded me, I haven't got my chats set up properly here, and I need to get that set up. So let me see, so I can see everything. All right, there we go. I think we're all good. Now, all right, your activity, there we go. All right. Sorry, guys, I'll just be 2 seconds. And here we go. All right, it's trying to upload something now. Don't need anything uploaded. All right. Is it too late for super chat bribery? No, absolutely. A bribe of like $1,000 should absolutely guarantee you the guitar. That costs $449. No doubt about it, I'm sure. Thanks very much. Congratulations on the new V. I hope it arrives with dings or scratches. It's 40 years old, so there's probably 1 or 2. But yeah, for sure. It'll be cool. I'm looking forward to it. It is due to arrive in New Jersey on Monday, and from there, it'll come to me. Probably take about a week or so. So I'm kind of taking bets that it's going to arrive before the Abraxas, which was supposed to get in November. So we'll see. Also, don't tell the people who are kind of like wondering why I spent so much money on guitars. So yeah. Todd says, cool, can't do the app and chat simultaneously. Yeah, absolutely. Look, guys, if you guys want to just drop off and do the quiz, honestly, it'll take 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes to do a quiz, but I'll give you plenty of time. Martin, thanks. Yeah, things really changed drastically. I see. Yeah, I've said it before, I'm going to be 100,000 is not the right guitar. Yeah, absolutely, 100,000. Could be a great guitar, but might not be the right one. That's for sure, 100%. Morning, Robert, down there in Australia. Unfortunately, got to go out this morning, so we'll watch later. Good luck with the quiz. Well, thanks, Robert, for dropping by. Nice of you to stop by before you went out. I really appreciate it. Ernie says it's a great way to do a giveaway. Well, wait till we do it. Yeah, other channels do pick someone at random, and yeah, look, could have done that too as well. The reason I didn't do it is I always feel that there's always a dissatisfaction. There was a guitar giveaway company on Facebook at one point here, and you know, you'd buy tickets and then the guitar would go to one person, and just always felt like a letdown. At least in this, there'll be a bit of entertainment in it as well, so you know, it's a bit of fun. So, Scott, yeah, you don't hate it so much. Check out the website. Yeah, absolutely. Look, I'm using this website because we use it in work, and we wouldn't be using it in work if it was a bad site. I work for a pretty big company that, you know, they know their security and all that sort of stuff. Without saying going too much about who they are, but they do, you know, they wouldn't use it if it was dodgy, and I'm paying for the premium membership, so it should be 100%. So yeah, check out the website if you can, and as I said, I'll give you the code once we get ready to go. Keep the quiz slow. It's not too fast. It's not too fast. Asian Redneck, nice to see you. Hello everyone. Good luck to all that are going to try and win. I won't be able to be here the full show, but I'm here for now. Yeah. Well, you never know. You might sneak into the quiz part half an hour or so to go, and we'll get started on that. Chai Pup, can my dead uncle from Carlo take part? Absolutely. Again, the main thing is you have to know the answer to all the questions, and they will definitely be tricky if you haven't watched my videos. Possibly. Yeah, they're all pretty much about me in general. Let's see. Ernie, can you show us the Flying V? No. The reason being, I'm planning to do a series of videos about it because it is going to be a pretty interesting project, and also there's some things that I want to fix on it before I show anyone. However, when it arrives, I might be like, look at this. So, trust me, it's a very cool Flying V, and it matches up with something that is related to one of the quiz questions. So yeah, all around, it's going to be very cool. Hopefully next week I get to show it to you. What do we got after? Is a multiple choice quiz or a test with open questions? It's multiple choice. 5 possible answers for each one, and every question is related to the channel. So if you watched the channel recently, you should have a good idea. Money H with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. You are a superstar. And by the way, what I will say is you're involved in the quiz. Why does everyone else's quiz have 10 questions and yours only has 5? It's a secret. Money H a source told me if Dave gets enough super chats tonight, he will upgrade the price of Gibson SG Special in Pelham Blue. That's right. That's what I was told. That is true. That is true. But the amount of enough super chats to take it up to that level could be anything. Could be anything. I like your odds, guys. There's 43 people watching right now. One of you is getting a guitar. That's 1 in 43. That's like, it's certain to happen. Yeah, no setup. That's right, Marcia. There's no setup. You just need the code when I give it to you. Then go to the website, type it in, and you'll be all good. And Badfing 2 is here. Badfing, nice to see you. Just checking out your videos today, and sorry it took me so long to get around to subscribing to your channel, but I'm now subscribed, so we will be checking them out a lot more over the next few days. Tomorrow, because then it's back to normal work week, so we'll see how that goes. Scott is 236 years old. That's impressive, man. I mean, you look good for it, so good job. I need to be told how to do anything with a computer. Trust me, everyone needs to be told how to do anything with a computer. In working where I work and what I do, everyone needs to be told everything, down to how do I turn this thing on? So you see that big power button, press that, see what happens. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be showing the V in an episode all by itself. I'm excited for it. I'm super excited. there's some details about it which are very special, and there's some where some people are going to watch it and or see it and be like, "Why the hell did you buy that?" But it's gonna be fun. I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy it a lot. It's going to be a great guitar. Ebony fretboard. Can't go wrong with that. It's the first I've ever had a guitar with an ebony fretboard, actually. So I'm super excited for it. Let me see. Is the audio off from the text dialogue? You can find what Dave's saying. John, I don't know. The sound will be delayed from the text that I'm reading. So just be aware. But there's no sound needed for the quiz. Don't worry. It can all be done there. Not sure it's legal because it's gambling. Possibly if someone wants to report me to the police, let's do it. That's fine. I'm just trying to help people get a free guitar. Mr. Brightside really need a guitar. Hope you've been studying. And yeah, so lots of support for the special Flying V episode, TCD, absolutely. And let's talk about doing trade-ins, because I'm going to have to get rid of some of the stuff that's here, because there's at least 3 guitars coming soon. And reverb doesn't help, because they sent, just before the live stream, they sent me an email that's something that I have my eye on in my wish list on reverb was reduced by $700, which makes it an absolute bargain. And I'm pretty sure by the time I finish the stream, it's going to be gone. Like all the money in my bank account is already gone. So, so yeah, it's going to be tough. Badfing, thanks Todd. Scott, I don't download apps, so I'm out. Badfing, just to let you know, you don't need to download anything. You can go to the website there, menti.com. It's just a website. You don't need to download anything. You don't need to log in. You don't need to do anything. It'll just ask you to type in a name. If you do, type in your YouTube name there and you can answer the questions, and we'll do our best. So as I said, it is from a reputable company. I've done all my research. We use it at my company, and I've also paid for the premium membership, so there should be nothing. You're not going to be asked for. You're not asked for an email. You're not asked for payment. You're not asked for anything. It's just literally answer the questions. So you can do it on the website. The app is a free app if you want to go that route, and it is obviously you can delete it straight away afterwards. Are they multiple choice questions? Yes, they are. Try to fast forward with the video, that red slider under the video, to make sure you see him live. That's it. Catch up with what's going on now. If it's time-based, do we need to watch the live stream as we do the quiz? No, you don't. There can be 0 people on the live stream if you want. That's fine. You can drop off, go to Menti. As I said, we'll do it about 5 to. I'll set it up. I'll make it go live, and you guys can log in then, and we'll see where we go from there. About 11. So in about half an hour, we'll jump into Menti and we'll get it going. Chai Pup, what big announcements are coming next week? Well, this is what I thought was happening this week. I got my dates completely screwed up, and that's why I took a week off work. Took a week off work for no reason. So as far as I'm aware, Gibson and Fender are releasing their 2022 lineups this coming week. I don't know any details. I don't have any insights into them officially. But I believe we're going to see some Adam Jones. I believe we're going to see a Slash guitar, and I believe we're also going to see the Jerry Cantrell Epiphone. Take all of those except for the Slash thing with a pinch of salt, but we're definitely seeing Gibson and Fender next. It's surprising that they missed this week, to be honest. But yeah, I was told it was this week, and then apparently something changed for both of them. So I don't know why that was, or maybe I just got bad information. That happens sometimes too. Do we have to be wearing pants while taking the quiz? Absolutely not. In fact, it's discouraged to wear pants while taking the quiz, because it helps you to, think clearer, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, the code is not 1234567, by the way. It's 421. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, it might be 421. I don't know. I got it there somewhere. Keep the guard out of this. Absolutely. Let's see. I'm there, thanks, but it's asking all sorts of questions. Oh, okay. Well, it shouldn't. And let me just actually bring up Menti. What it should ask you is just for a code. And when you get the code, it should like that. Literally, that's all you need to do. So let me just double check that, because yeah, so you should look. I'll take a picture of it here. And upload it, and so this is what you should. It's menti.com. I'm going to show you the. You might have sort of solved it by now. I don't know, but I'm going to show you. This is what you should see when you go to the website. This is all you should see. Please enter the code and submit. That's all you need. So you don't have the code yet. You'll have it in about half an hour. And let me take that down. There's again. All right. So again, menti.com. If you're going to use the website, Mentimeter, if you're going to use the app, should be 100% free. If you're anywhere that's asking you any personal information, you're in the wrong place. So get out of it. Don't put in any information anywhere. If someone reports Dave, we will all come after them. Just saying, don't make us angry. Yeah, don't make us angry. I'm pretty sure I can claim ignorance and be like, I just wanted to help make someone happy. That's all. So it's all good. Plus, you know, it's Ireland, so it'll be fine. They're super busy because all the pubs are jam packed for the first time in like 2 years. So yeah, they got bigger fish to fry tonight. Let me tell you. Guitar gang, absolutely. You're going to give Menti a try. Yeah, listen, I work for a big company, one of the big, huge companies, and we use it in work. And this is how I found out about this app. We use it for all our internal meetings and stuff like that. So they gave me that, and well, they didn't give it to me. They taught me about it, and I was like, oh, I'll use this for my quiz. I'm going to use it a few times as well over the years. So one way or another, I'll be doing more giveaways. Whether they're guitars or not, I'm giving away, I don't know, but I've had to pay $150 to use this, so I'm going to use it over the year. All right, we're going to have quizzes. We're going to do things with it. It's costing me money, so we're going to use it. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be asking you guys to download anything on your phones or anything, or using websites if I wasn't 100% sure that it's safe. But if you don't feel like you doing it, that's fine too. You know, and I can understand it, so no worries. But hopefully it's all good, guys. And as I said, I'll just give out to my company if anything goes wrong. What's that? We'll beat squealers with our guitars. It's a bit aggressive there, Marsha. I don't know. Black Tooth Fox. Hey there. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. I've been witness to an axing in the past. Pretty brutal. Todd, yeah, that sounds interesting. And Phil has got his pants off. The way everyone should watch YouTube, to be quite honest. Good to go. Good luck at the quiz, everybody. Yeah, look, I'm excited. I can't wait to see who wins it. I genuinely, it's been on my mind for like about 3 weeks now. So hopefully it's somebody who will enjoy having an SG special. If you win this guitar and trade it or sell it, I will not know about it, but I will be disappointed if I find out about it. No, it's a great guitar, honestly. It's one of my favorites, and I would say most people are going to love the hell out of this thing. It's such a great guitar. But yeah, anyway, we'll get to it. Someone's going to love it. Anyway, it's been super cool. Chai Pup, you got to go. Good luck with the quiz. Well, good luck, sir. Thank you so much for joining us for a little bit. It's been a pleasure to see you, as it always is. Becky D, are the questions mostly about you, Dave? Well, they're about the channel and like things that have come up in the channel. So there's a couple of questions in there which are about me that have come up on the channel. Nothing, like I haven't measured my beard and said, how long is my beard? Which is this long, by the way. Halfway down the N, technically. No, it's a lot of guitar related, or my guitar related, or things that I've mentioned on the channel recently. Dave, the problem being mentioned happened to me. It was in the app versus the browser. I don't know what happened there, John. So look, again, I'll show you in a moment. Once you open the app, same thing. It should just say pop in the code. Otherwise, it's the wrong app. So maybe have another look in the App Store or the Play Store. Jay Martin, being an American, I'm not well versed on the metric system. How long is a Mentimeter? That is a complicated question. Menti is asking if I prefer coffee, tea, or other. That is interesting. Is that because you put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever John said the code was? Because yeah, I don't know why, but exit out of that until you get back to where it's asking you for the code. When I give you the code, it'll come up with the right questions. It better. Let's see. Will you have to write down the code? Because you're forgetful. Scott, you will have the code given to you. You'll only have to type it in once. So maybe write down. Gal Telecaster, you work for Microsoft? I do not. How dare you? No, I don't work for Microsoft. But I work for another company in a similar industry. I actually will not confirm, or I will deny, but I will not confirm who I work for because I don't want to get in trouble. And yeah, I can get in trouble because they have this thing. If you work at my company, they're like, you know, when you're out there, don't be bad mouthing the company. And I sometimes give out about work on the channel. So yeah, I can't say anything about who I work for. But it's one of the big ones. It's one of the big companies. And it's not Disney yet. I think it's the Minty demo code. Yeah, just come back to where it's asking for the code. Don't put anything in there yet. All right. Dean McCaskill just ordered a 40-watt high-watt head. Nice. So excited. Excellent. That is very exciting. Daniel hopes he wins the SG. Oh, you hope the SG will go to the best owner. That's always a nice sentiment. Yeah, cheers to you for that. Because yeah, it'd be nice for someone who's cool to win it. That's what I hope. Let me see. If you drop dimension into a filled cola button, it will explode. I like it. I don't think it will. The Menti is a new formula, so it's not gonna work with the Coke bottle, but that would be funny. Super Bullis. Why is it called an oven when you have in a cold food of out hot eat the food? It's a good question. I don't know the answer. So yeah, let me know. Here we go. How's everyone feeling, by the way? We're heading towards the bottom of the chat. So I know people are nervous. There's only 43 people here still. 42 likes. I like that ratio, guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, why did you send me a picture of your gentleman bits on WhatsApp? Listen, I told you on WhatsApp, it's free game. Whatever, get your number on WhatsApp, you're getting pictures. I'm just kidding. It's not happening. So when we meet at the Gibson garage, will you autograph the SG for me? Yeah, but why would you want to devalue your SG like that? I mean, come on. Absolutely. I'll bring my gold and my silver pen. Each letter can be a different color. Just like, just mix and match. The code seems to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I can't get rid of it. I don't know. Try opening a private window or a private browser window. That might work because there shouldn't be a code there as far as I'm aware. It should look exactly like this. Exactly. With that code, but just type over it and then hit submit. I don't know. If people are having problems, we will postpone the giveaway until next week. But it should work, hopefully. A little bit more, guys. 50 likes and 43 watchers. That's amazing. Thank you so much. You guys rock. I appreciate it so much. Scott, I don't know a pen. Is it an easy number? All threes. Where is it? It's not a bad number. I mean, there's two parts to it. It's an 8-digit number altogether, and there's a few threes in it, I think. Everyone's taking their pants off. Scott McPhee's got his pants off, browser window open, and it's SG time. Absolutely. James Markham would love to win. He's never played P90s. Dude, P90s are the best. Honestly, I love them. So, yeah, if you do win, enjoy it. Whoever wins it, enjoy it. Actually, I'm going to ask whoever wins it, please send me a picture of you when you receive the guitar, because it's going to be exciting. And I think we'd all like to see it as well. And don't list it on eBay. If you're going to sell it, put it on Reverb. Let us know. Give us a discount. Ernie B, did you ever figure out that Joe Bonamassa thing? Someone said, he said, you said. No, I never, Ernie, I never actually got to hear what he said, or if someone asked him a question about it or something. I don't know what happened, but somebody told me that he mentioned me and then didn't say what it was. I think it was Choi Pup had mentioned it. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, it's not too bad. Look, Joe and I, we're cool. We're cool, you know. I'll just rave about his next purchase. And actually, something I am considering purchasing is a Bonamassa model from a few years ago. Um, so if it stays available for a few months, I might pick it up. But so yeah, that'll go to Men Bridges, right? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Muddy H2O. Don't understand why Pornhub doesn't want Dave telling people he works there. I know, and actually just announce it there. It's because it's because I do all the illegal stuff for them. That's why. Soup is from Texas. Nice to see you, Soup. Been to Texas. Have family who live in Texas. So yeah, very cool place. Spent about a month there when I was 16, which is a long time ago. Uh, yes, John, I saw you posting earlier that Glory Holes is an actual band. Please don't make that the slogan of the channel. The thing about the Glory Holes band. Um, that I still get nightmares about that chat. That was pretty funny though. Uh, and Marcia checked it. Don't look into that. They really should have explained it this week. Honestly, like my understanding was we'd just go to the website and do it all there and the app. It should be straightforward. Once we get it going, I promise you guys, it's actually very straightforward. So it just feels a little bit strange because there's so many steps. There's like get to the website and then it's like got the code and then it's like where I don't have the code. It's only because I haven't given it to you yet. Once you have the code and all the questions will come up, it's very straightforward. I promise. Butch says, I'm going to let you do this for the people in your area because it would cost you way too much for you to try and ship that car if it was to the US. The guitar to the US. No, Butch, I'm doing it with wherever the person is, it's going to be sourced locally. So I'm not shipping it. It's not my guitar. That's staying here. And yeah, so wherever you are in the world, it's being shipped to you locally. So don't worry about that. But I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you so much. Do you listen to Eliza Rickman? I do not know who that is. So no. Um, Marcy, your dog has his pants off. But he never had pants anyway. That's interesting. Muddy H2O believes is drop shipping the guitar, not directly shipping himself. Correct, sir. Yeah, yep. Hugo was not wearing clothes when the stream began. Well, yeah, that works for you. That's awesome. Phil Squera, big Derek Trucks fan. Love me some SG. SGs are the greatest guitar probably ever. It's the reason why it's the only Gibson guitar that hasn't been out of production since it was introduced. And that is that it's the best. So, I mean, every other guitar has been taken off the market at some point. And until the SG is taken off, I will firmly believe it's the best one. Okay, I can now finally type over it. At first, it wouldn't work. So, well, at least you're in there now, but I think so, yeah. Hold on, 15 minutes. I'll give you the code. And then one of you who's here, probably right now, you're probably already here, the person who's going to win it, which is great, because a lot of people are here that you recognize. It's great. And if it's your first time here, you're welcome to win also. So thanks for joining us. Let me see. Ernie B says, if I win, I'll come pick it up at your place. Ernie, if it comes to my house, it's my guitar. Let's just put it like that. If it comes to my place, you're not getting it. So yeah, no. But you never know. You never know. You might win. So we'll have to arrange something. Everyone who wants to drop out, you have my full support. That's from Todd, by the way, not from me. The competition is still open to everyone as well as Todd. So, don't let him put you off. It's fine. So, Leslie, Dean is asking, has anyone tried the Boss Waza headphones? I got some yesterday. I'm having a ball with them. Got them for when I stay at the work camp. So I don't have any of them, but I don't have them. But when I sold my Gibson SG Special in the summer, the dude who came down to buy them, we met him at a local hotel, and he took them out of his box, and he was like, "This is the greatest purchase I've ever made." He loved them so much. And because I asked him, I was like, are these Boss Waza headphones, are they worth the investment? And he was like, they're literally the greatest thing I've ever bought. So I believe they're very, very cool, and good luck with them and enjoy them. Maybe you'll be playing your new SG through them if you get through the 10 questions, which are coming up very soon. Badbink, Dave, is the quiz about who answers the quickest, or do you pick a submission at random? It's quickest. So 10 questions. You get points based on how quick you answer your questions, and whoever has the most points at the end wins. Yeah, that's straightforward. So hopefully it'll go well, and we'll get enough people into. I mean, I was running through the quiz the last couple of days. It works. You know, the questions come up, you pick your answer. You should be able to get through it all within like about 10 minutes or so. So yeah, just read. What I will say is read the answers carefully, and make sure you pick the right answer. Good tip. Scott Fletcher, I've never had an SG, man. Would this would be sweet? This would be sweet. I have a Fender amp and a cheap Epi. Live in a halfway house, 7 months sober. Well, congratulations on your sobriety. And yeah, absolutely, it would be cool to win it. It is a great guitar. And, you know, as I said, hopefully, if you don't win this one, there will be more giveaways. Got to get my money's worth out of this subscription to the app for the year. So we will try and give away a lot more guitars over the year and see how it goes. John, we sound like a kindergarten class going on a field trip. I've always wanted to be a kindergarten teacher, or not so much. SB, you're trying to get me in trouble. What the hell, man? I had to get water and heard from a distance that interesting. Yeah. It might be. Sometimes you can't see people's faces. You don't know who they are. Not that I would know. Superfluous. Eliza Rickman is a goddess. A goddess. All right, cool. We'll have to check her out then and see how she sounds musically. Al, I believe the Fender Telecaster and Stratocaster has never been out of production. Yeah, just purposely meant Gibson for that, Al. It's the only Gibson guitar that's never been out of production, I think I said, or should have said. Todd Moore needs to open his wallet. Todd Moore is working on, you know, setting up the Chord Dave Gibson Garage tour at some point. So, you know, he's got to focus on that. Scott says, Was Air are great. I want them to do a version 2. See, this is my thing, like with versions 2 and 3 and 4 of things. There was a time when Chord Dave didn't have a great job. I still don't have a great job, but I didn't have a job that could have make him buy guitars and stuff that often. So I'd like be saving up for ages and ages and ages to buy. You might think this is funny, but I wanted to buy an Epiphone Les Paul Ultra 3. And I didn't buy it because I was like, by the time I have enough money for it, there's going to be the Ultra 4. And the Ultra 4, just the Ultra 4 never came out. So I was waiting, and it never, like, it was like, I almost have enough money. And then I did something like I went traveled somewhere with the money instead. So anyway, Marsha says, it would be funny if nobody wins. That's how I win. Get a new guitar. Badfink, you're the world's worst typist, so I'll need divine intervention to win. You literally have to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or you can choose A, B, C, D, or E, depending on your choice. So use that pointer. That's all you got to do. Superfluous, your guitar is a 50-year-old Spanish acoustic. It was my grandmother's, but now it is mine. That's cool. It's got a story. I still wish I had some of my dad's guitars from when I was a kid. Unfortunately, don't know where they are. They at some point in a house move, they were maybe donated somewhere or given to family members or cousins or whatever. I don't know. There is a great advantage for English speakers. I presume you mean in the quiz. That's possibly true, and I do apologize for that. I'm not smart enough to learn another language. That's why. But maybe next quiz. I can work on something. That's a good point, actually. I'll take that on board. Todd says to Mooney that he's been. Oh, well, actually, that's between you guys. Let me see. Where are we now? Trying to get through these quiz questions because we've got about 10 more minutes. So our quiz comments, got about 10 more minutes before we jump into it and someone wins a guitar. Only use a number 2 pencil and fill in the whole oval. Absolutely, that's the only way you can. No, it's not. It's cool. It's cool. Um, I feel like it didn't. Travis says, I feel like I didn't study enough. Trust me, I've tried to. It was actually, it wasn't a struggle, but at one point I had some pretty in-depth questions, like what was my first video on YouTube about. That's not one of the questions, because I had to look it up. So how the hell are you guys supposed to know? Things like that. So everything's fairly recent. Everything has been hinted at. Most things have been hinted at in the last 2 weeks or so. That's that one. No, that one, where the t-shirt in the background, is the latest hint. It's the last one you're going to need, I think. So just keep an eye on that. Or, you know, if you don't know what that is, you're probably on the wrong channel. So there you go. I tried to type in 3-chord Dave in the Mentimeter field. Yeah, don't do that. I think I had to give them my real name. So, you know, there you go. So is the first one done, the winner? So we'll all be done at the same time, but it will tally up who. So we'll all, you know, I'll release each question one at a time, and whoever gets the most points. So the quicker you answer, more points you get. Whoever at the end of 10 questions has the most points wins the guitar. In the unlikely event of a tie, I will scramble to put another question up, and then we'll see if there's a winner. I do have another question. As I said, I had 11 questions and I took one out, so we have 10. So let me see. Scott Fletcher says it's going to be hard on a phone, I think. So if you're on a phone, you're going to need to leave the live stream, I think, which is fine. I'll give you 5 minutes before we start the live stream. So at 5 to, I'll say go to the app or go to the website on your phones, and I'll give you the code. Give you 5 minutes and we'll start at exactly 11. Okay, so 12 minutes we will start the quiz. 12 minutes from now. By the way, guys, we're going to wrap up a little bit earlier than usual tonight, so we'll do the quiz. We'll chat a bit for a few minutes afterwards, and going to finish about 11:30 tonight, just because it's been a crazy week, and I need to wrap up and get some other stuff done tonight. So that'll be plenty of time for the quiz. And obviously, if you do win, by the way, make sure to stick around. Make sure you let us know. We'll all be happy for you, hopefully. I will be happy for whoever it is. And make sure you hit me an email, and I'll tell you what you need to do to just so I can verify you're the winner and everything. Take a screenshot as well, because Menti, when you win, it shows you like a celebration screen. If you can take a screenshot of that, that'd be super helpful. And bear in mind as well that when you message me, I just want to be super careful that, you know, no one's scamming me or anything like that, or nobody says that they've won it when they haven't. So I might ask you just to prove it's you. All right, so make sure you use your YouTube name as well on when you go to Menti. If it does ask you for a name, please try and use your YouTube name or the name you are showing up on the chat here. That'd be super cool. And listen, if you're someone who hasn't chatted, hasn't entered in the chat, that's fine. You can still win the guitar. You just have to let me know, you know, that you are the person who's won it, and in the name will come up on Menti. So I'll know who that is. You'll have to show me like your YouTube login or some way of showing me that it's you. Okay, so just make sure you're picking a name you can prove it's you. John heard a rumor that all the answers are C. You can try that, John. I wouldn't. They're all A. I did double check that I wasn't picking the same one for all my answers. Heard the guy that stole the anniversary model Les Paul Gibson by sticking the neck down his pants and covers with his coat. He got away. That was one of the funniest things of the week. Like he's just like puts it in his pants, and then he like reaches over and picks another guitar up and is like strumming. What the hell, man? And then he's casually walks out with an $8,000 guitar in his pants. People, huh? People. Soon I'm going to be getting my grandfather's guitar from my dad's side of family. Grandmother was from my mom's side, so I'll have both of the family guitars. Super bonus. That is super cool. Yeah, definitely. Money H2O with. I'm gonna have to take you out of the quiz, man. I can't wait for the giveaway to be over so I can go back to only watching Trogley's channel. Dude. That's funny. I appreciate that, and thanks again, by the way, for push. You did help push me over the line on the flying V. I know I told you in the comments on that that it was done shortly after you posted that, but it did, you know, I was like, look, I want the B. I want it. So I went that little bit more. I did end up getting a deal. I'll go into it more in detail once it's here. But yeah, super happy. Thank you so much for that push, my friend. It's very cool of you. So let me see. Yeah, so we're saying take very good care. Won't be leaving my side anytime soon. Good stuff. Joe McCarthy, nice to see you, Joe. Don't need a guitar, just thought I'd say hello. Well, hello to you, sir. Todd Moore is yeah, blasphemer. When he hates Joe, absolutely. We talked about this last week. Badfig 2 is back on form. Have you ever heard of Horley Norton and the Rubbery Bottoms? He has a Harry Benton endorsement. Yes, well, you know, it's all good. You just need to see the logo on the t-shirt there. I'll just have it. It's a hint. It's not a poor, it's not a full reveal, but you might be able to make out what it is. So anyway, that's all you need to do. Can't see your name on that. That's it. Benny, Dave, where do I enter my name on the app? So I think it's when I give you the code, it then asks you for your name. And then once you have that, you'll be able to you pop up in your name there. So yeah, it all starts with the code, which I'll give you in 3 minutes. John will tell us, Hail Mary recordings. Who won? Nobody yet. We're doing it in about 3 minutes. We're 11 o'clock, which is 7 minutes away. We're kicking off the quiz. And in 2 minutes, we're going to just all get the app and the website ready. Again, guys, just for anyone who is unsure, you can use the app. It's available as a free app from the Google Play Store or from the iOS App Store. The app is called Mentimeter. The website, menti.com. So it's completely free to use. All you need is a code. I'm going to give you the code in a few minutes. It'll let you in. When you get in there and you type in your name, make sure it's either the YouTube name you have here or something you can prove to me. And if you win, if you're the lucky person who wins the guitar, please take a screenshot of the little celebratory picture you get to say you're the winner that you can send to me. And when you do win, you have to email me. The link, the email address is in the description. That's at the very, very bottom of the description on all of my videos. So make sure you do that. But if you're off YouTube when you win it, come back here and let's celebrate together for a few minutes. Because as I said, we're going to finish up early, but we're going to have a good time. And okay, guys, I'm going to throw up the code here. Anyone who wants to get started over on Menti, you can do that, menti.com or the Mentimeter app. As I said, free apps, there's no costs. You don't put in your email, you don't put in any personal information. Here is the code. Can you see it? Put it down here. 87714561. So go there and run it. I'll keep going live here and reading out stuff. But if you want to just go to the app street to focus or whatever, you can do that. Just put in the code and you'll get into it. I'm going to open it up as well and make sure that it shows people are live. And exactly on the hour I'm going to start. So you don't have to hear me reading out questions, anything like that. The questions will pop up. I'll trigger each question one by one. So all I want to say now, guys, best of luck to you, everybody who's entering. As I said, we've got 5 minutes or so before we start. I do need to do a couple of things here before we get going. So I'm going to get them done now. So yeah, that's there. And we're almost ready. Oh, I have to get back to the very start here. All right, let's get into it. All right, I'm having a technical issue on my side. Don't worry, guys. We'll get back to the start here. And all right, we are opening up here. Okay, bear with me now. Sorry for the delay in everything. I can see people have started joining. There's 18 people in the session already, which is cool. 21. All right, sweet. So you're all coming in. You're gonna get your gonna get a good chance out here, hopefully, to win. So let me just try. I'm ready to go here on this side. yeah, this is going to be very cool. I will read out the questions as well. But let me just get a few comments in while we go. Phil says, this is killer. Thanks for the generous giveaway and good luck, everyone. You guys are all very welcome. You've made, like, seriously, you've made me all very happy. Over the last year or so, 2 years even. I'm just so happy to be on 5,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me. I can call myself a YouTuber because I have a YouTube channel with lots of people on it. I really appreciate it. Hail Mary, just actually got one of these in a faded green. I'm surprised the pickups are so good. They are really good. They are really good. John says, David, I'd rather have a beer with you than Trolley. Yeah, well, you know, we'll invite Trolley to one of our meetups, see if he comes along. It's good luck, everyone. It's a great rock and roll guitar. Surely is. Surely is. The SG is amazing. Todd Moore, can't see the shirt on my back and white telephone. So, yeah, just says enter the code. You guys have the code there, right? 8771 4561. Just pop that into the website there or the app and you'll all get in. I can see there's 29 people in it there now at the minute. So another couple of minutes before we get started, and right on the start of the hour, we're getting in. So make sure you're in if you want to win it. As I said, there's no personal information. You don't have to put in your name, your email, anything. It'll ask you for nicknames. So just pop in your YouTube name or anything you want there. As long as you can prove to me that it's you, we're all good. So let me see. Let's see. What kind of questions are they? So there's, not to give anything away too much, all you need to do is worry. They're just questions about the channel and the guitars that have been mentioned on the channel and things that I like. You should be able to, if you watch the channel the last couple of weeks, I think all the questions have been covered. There was one question that I actually, did I mention it? I'm not sure. There's one that might be tricky, guys. Don't worry about it. Just 10 questions. Let's see. Dean McCaskill, I heard you talk about casino, but I couldn't figure out what happened. Do you mind sharing that? If you'd rather not, I'll understand. I was curious about it, that's all. Yeah, no, look, not a problem with casino guitars whatsoever. They just did a video last week or the week before, last week, about negative trends on YouTube or in the guitar industry. And one of them was YouTubers getting free guitars before they're actually available to purchase and in stores and stuff. And they put one of my thumbnails up along with a few other YouTubers, and I was like, well, you know, I'm not a negative trend on YouTube. I don't think so. Just because I talked about the Silver Sky. Every guitar channel talked about the same thing. So we'll get into it more at some point. You know, this week they did a guitar video about guitars that are not available in big numbers. YouTube, you got to kind of follow the trends if you want to grow at all. So it's just what people do. So anyway, guys, I think we're nearly ready. It's about a minute to go. Anthony saying he types way too slow. Literally, it's a multi-choice question. You just pick one or two. So let's see. Yeah, the quiz is not open. I have not started it yet, Marcia. So don't worry, it's all coming now. We're all set up, and then there's 32 people in the quiz. Let's see. So don't worry, we'll get into it. Before we do anything, I'll make sure you guys are all in. Okay, so let's get. Oh, it went to question 2 before question 1 was shown. So never mind that. Okay, so yeah, trust me, we have this all the time in work when we do it. It's 23 o'clock, guys. We're going to start. All right, countdown. You should all be seeing the countdown. Okay, what is the name of my Epiphone SG? Get your votes in now. You can have Jennifer Aniston, Elizabeth, Rick, Bonamassa, or Callie. So please vote now if you have the quiz coming up. You need to vote, and time's up. Well done. Lots of you got the right answers. Nobody chose Rick. Unlucky Rick. It's not Rick. It's not Rick. But yeah, Elizabeth is the answer there. So well done to everybody who gets it. So we are up and running. First question in the bag. All right. So don't worry about it, guys. First question. There's 9 more to go. So we got the second question coming up. I'm going to give you a few seconds. Take a sip of beer. All right. Okay, cool. Guys, I'm going to just go to the bottom of the quiz of the notes. So if you or the comments. If you want to tell me anything, if it's not working or something's going wrong, let me know. But I think we're okay. Okay, that's the first one out of the way. Second question's coming in 5 seconds. So let's go. What guitar does old Marty McFly play in the Back to the Future 2 movie? Here are your choices: contemporary Telecaster, Lucille, Gibson ES 345, a PRS CE in electric blue, or a Kramer 450G. So there you go. Time is up on that question. There you go. 24 people got it right. It's a CE24 that he plays in the future when they go to his house where he's old and he gets fired by the dude because he helped flee. Helping flee should get you fired. So there you go. Question 3, let's just jump straight into it. After question 5, by the way, guys, we're going to have a leaderboard. So don't freak out. It's just a leaderboard. We have more questions. Who do I always say has the greatest name on YouTube? Is it Muddy H2O, Todd Moore, Masha T22, Justin Bieber, or Mr. Beast? Those are your guesses. Who's going to come up with it? It's Muddy H2O. That's correct. Well done, guys. Yeah, I say that every week when he's here. I do love that name, sir. Well done. So yeah, you guys are doing well. We're almost halfway. Question 4. Let's jump into it. Okay, question 4. For an SG Special P90s from Epiphone, one of those is absolutely beautiful. I love it. What was my first ever guitar? I did say this right at the very end of the live stream last week. A Kramer 450G, a 68 Les Paul Custom, a 54 Fender Stratocaster, a gold Gibson SG, or Jerry Sunburst Les Paul knockoff. Hey, Anthony, nice to see you. We are halfway through our quiz almost, so thanks for joining us. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well in work there. Let me see. Good run of questions there, guys. 20 people got the answer right, so good job sticking till the end of the quiz or the stream last week. All right, question 5, halfway there. Let's jump into it, and here we go. Just closed a deal on my birth year guitar. What year was I born? 2015, 1982, 1935, 1974, or 1992? How young do I look? So that's the question. I did mention this several times. I mentioned it a lot this year. So there you go. Whoever said 1935 is sacked. But the person who said 2015, I love you so much. You're my favorite. James Severin, oh, you are late. Oh my God. But thanks for joining. We do appreciate seeing you here. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here is who is out in front. A lot of you guys getting these questions right. And so far, Scotty Bogfoot is up there, top of the leaderboard, 4,670. Now listen, that's a lead. It's not the biggest lead. I've seen bigger. I'm just saying, that's what she said. But guys, nice to see all of your names pop up there. Thanks for being part of this. And yeah, good job. There's 5 more questions, so it can all change. John N, you could come up there, absolutely. Becky D, you could come up there. Benny, Todd Moore, you're all in the running. So let's do it, guys. Let's get involved. Question number 6. Let's see if you get this one. I think this is the one that might be the tough one. So let's see. Who would be my dream interview guest on the channel? Is it Colin from Guitaristas? Number 2, The Edge, Joe Bonamassa, Duff McKagan, or Scott Bogfoot? All of them I would love to interview, by the way. All of them I would. But who is my dream guest if I could have one interview on the channel? And I've said this multiple times. Scott Bogfoot was a good guest, but it is Duff McKagan. I've mentioned that a few times on the channel. So good job to all of those who got it right. Don't worry, there is 1,000 points for each question. You can get there if you're not number 1 yet. You can be. So let's jump into question number 7. This is going a little bit quicker than I expected. I just closed the deal for my birthday year guitar. What is it? What kind of guitar is it? We talked about it already. Flying V, a Les Paul Custom, an SG Special, a Fender Coronado 2, or a Harley Benton SC550. Now's the time. James in the comments. Dream guest, James Severin. Absolutely a dream guest. You, I'm sure, would be a lot of fun on the channel. There you go, guys. Yeah, that is true. The Flying V, that's the guitar I just did the deal about. We talked about earlier. So Good job to all of you guys. Muddy, show your finger slipped. No, I mean, look, innuendos and everything, but good job in calling it out there. So let's see, we're going to go into question 8, guys. 3 questions left, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do number 8. I think this is a tricky one. What color are most of my guitars? So if you've watched my channel over the last year, you'll know there's one color I have a preference for. Is it gold tops, black, blue, Roxy pink, or transparent? Got one wrong. I'm out. Not necessarily Batfink. Honestly, you could be in the running. Things do change on that a lot. Blue is the right answer. Well done to all of you who are there. 2 questions left. Number 9 is coming up right now. We're going to jump straight into it. Here we go. What is my favorite debut album? So there you go. Led Zeppelin, Appetite for Destruction, definitely maybe Boy, or what's an album? Is it like a podcast? Don't pick that one, by the way. Choose one of the other 4. There you go. So yeah, you should know this if you watch my channel a lot. So we did a discussion about debut albums not so long ago, and Appetite for Destruction, my number 1 album. Guys, we got one more question left, and I mean, that's number 10. This is number 10, right? So good luck to you. No matter how you've done, it's been fun. I liked seeing all of you tonight, all the answers. Very best of luck to whoever is still in the game here. So please play along. Question number 10. This is not a trick question, but some of you will think it is. What country am I from? All right, that's am I from Ireland? Am I from Australia? Am I from the USA? Am I from Canada? Or am I from Scotland? That's what you've got to answer. And it's question number 10. Best of luck, guys. Here we go. The answer, of course, is Ireland. And 31 of you got all the way through the quiz. And here we're going to find out the winner. This is exciting. I can't wait to see who it is. So yeah, let's go. You ready? Oh, here we go. It goes back. It's close. It's very close. And the winner is, it's Scott Bogfoot. Oh my God, Scott, well done. Congratulations. It was close at the end, but yeah, you did very well. So congratulations. You are getting yourself a Gibson, an Epiphone SG Special P90. It's going to look just like this one unless you decide to go for the less attractive sparkling burgundy. Well done, guys. That was fun for me. Scott, I know who you are, obviously, but if you can take just a picture of that and email it to me, just so I know I have the right email and we can exchange details. And about a week or so, I'll get that guitar out to you. Awesome, guys. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It was kind of uncertain how it was going to go. I think it went well. Scott, congratulations, major congratulations to you. And I know you mentioned you had a charity aspect there, so you're a good dude, guys. But listen, do whatever you want with the guitar. Play it. Have fun with it, and then do what you want to do with it. It was super cool to do it. We will do more giveaways over the year, guys. Okay, I promise. There's lots and lots of things we can do giveaways for, whether it's guitars I get in for review, and when I get a guitar in for review, I think I'm going to be buying them, so I'll be happily giving them away, and we'll do more stuff like this as the channel grows. We'll do it. So anyway, guys, that was it. That was super cool. I liked it. It was very cool. So anyway, listen, speaking of channels and everything, it's been super great that we were celebrating 5,000 subscribers. That's why we had a giveaway tonight, and we've been building up to this for a long time. So thanks to everybody who has been listening to me say when we get to 5,000 subscribers for so long now. It really has been a long way, and I appreciate every single one of you. I've said that quite a lot over the last few weeks, but I do. It means a lot to me. Hitting 5,000 means a lot to me because, 2 years at this now on YouTube, and it takes a lot of work. Sometimes it takes a lot of pushing yourself after a day's work or something doesn't quite go wrong or doesn't quite go right, and then you get like maybe a negative comment or something that puts you off. But it's the people here, like you guys, always make my week better. You guys are some of the best people I've seen in the YouTube community, and lots of YouTubers say that to their audience. You guys rock. You really, really do. And I'd want to give back to you. So we'll be doing giveaways. We're doing all kinds of things. And look, this is the first of many, and I'm going to say I am super glad that Scott has won it. Scott's a huge contributor to the community. He pretty much runs the Facebook page. I'm super happy that you got involved tonight, Scott. I saw earlier you weren't. I was like, oh, that's sad. Scott's not going to take part. So, yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff. Delighted. And look, next time we are going to do a competition. Join in. It went pretty well, I thought. So yeah, good stuff, guys. And thanks so much for putting up with me and my crazy scheme. I didn't want to do a random thing. So there we go. Todd did literally come in second down. But hey, listen, we've always got the Gibson Garage Tour at some point in the year. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, excellent stuff. MCITP. Twice. It was very good for one moment. It was in second. Yeah, actually, when I was setting it up, it had the leaderboard coming up after every question. I was like, I can't do that. People will be freaking out. That's what they do in work. They have it coming up after every question. It's like, no. Anyway, Badvik says it was actually fun. So yeah, there you go. We'll do it a lot more. Maybe we'll do it for smaller prizes as well. Maybe if I can get my hands on some stuff. Bonamassa hacked my phone. I won the guitar. Bonamassa needs to sort you out for that. It's his fault. Nice adrenaline boost at midnight. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, adrenaline is a perfect word. It's really, really good. Dean said, I could not figure out why you were showing a PRS with Marty McFly last week as a hint. Darn, I missed that one. So there you go. You see, little guitar trivia thrown in there as well. Because I do love it. So there you go. Jay Martin, Michael Jackson, Bad got cut. It did. That was the one that got cut. And I was going to make that the last question, but I wanted to throw in the where am I from question because I speak to people a lot. And sometimes people don't recognize my accent to the point where I've been accused of being American, been accused of being Australian. I've been accused of being British and I'm actually Irish. So yeah, I thought it was a funny one to put at the end there. Ernie B says, that was awesome. Thanks, Dave. I was 10th. Congrats to Scott. He said 1974. Oh, man. That would make me, 48 this year. That'd be fine, though, because I would have lived in the 70s. It's kind of 70s is my favorite decade for music. I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan, but Zeppelin, The Who, this is what I listen to. John N says, thanks, Dave. Great to take part. Was 8 out of 10 for me. 11th place. Very good. I mean, that is impressive. You've been watching up. You're studying all week. Scott's been here from day one. So yeah, I really appreciate Scott and it's great that he's won. But lots more of you will get chances to win. We might have to ban Scott from the next competition now that he's won. And you guys you were all waiting for Bad to come up. Yeah. I also was thinking of throwing out some false hints. That wasn't on purpose that Bad was out there and it wasn't in the quiz then. I just thought the other questions were more important. And also this will be on YouTube forever, so I didn't want to have that mentioned twice. Well done to everyone though who stuck with it and got through, and no matter where you finished, you did really well. So good stuff there. Nice to see you all. Congratulating Scott. Thanks. Great community we have here. James Everett, who is a dream guest. Let's work out getting people on the channel here, guys. And yeah, we'll do some interviews. And some of you guys have really interesting stories, guitar stories and music stories and everything. I'd love to hear them. So yeah, absolutely, we could do stuff like that for sure. Now we have to hear Dave say when we get to 10,000. And I was thinking about that, Mercy. You're correct. However, what I'm going to do is probably say 20,000, and instead of an Epiphone, give away a Gibson. So we will see. And just to be completely transparent on this, I'm buying these guitars that I'm going to give away with my own money. I'm not sponsored. I don't have a benefactor handing me guitars to give away. There's ways you can promote your YouTube channel by advertising and stuff like that. I'd rather buy stuff for the channel, do reviews of them and things like that. And one of the things I decided I would do is buy a guitar to give away, because roughly 400 or 500 you would spend on that anyway. So it's better to give you guys something. Anyway, so 20,000, give away a Gibson or a Fender. That's what I think I'm going to do. But it's a long way off. It probably will happen next week now, and I'll have to do something. But hopefully it will be not too far in the future. So thanks, guys. A lot of you saying you enjoyed it, and thanks. John, it sucked. The quiz froze on me so many times it kept saying wrong answer before the question ever loaded. I got to answer 4 questions. I'm sorry, John. Maybe, I mean, look, I've been in quizzes on that particular app and on the website where we've had hundreds of people, and it usually runs pretty smooth. There's always confusion at the start of it. People are like, oh, it won't let me type my name in, or it doesn't ask me for the code, or I don't have the code, or whatever. But once you get going, it usually runs smoothly. So I'm sorry to hear that. As I said, though, there'll be another one. Hopefully you'll have more luck that time around. Todd Moore, good evening to you, Dave. I hope the coming week runs smoothly for your rock on. See you next week. See you next week, Todd. And I sent you an email, by the way, this evening. So if you didn't see it yet, let me know. Yeah, that was absolutely... that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So guys, yeah, we are going to wrap up, as I said early. So we're going to give it another 10 minutes or so tonight. Usually go for 2 hours. If you are new here, we usually go for about 2 hours, but we're going to wrap up at 11:30, so about 12 minutes or so. Just so you know, how many got all 10 questions right? I have closed the app now. I could find out, but I don't think a lot of people, I think it was like 4 or 5 got them all right. And Scott got them in the quickest time. It was very close at the end. I don't know if you saw the second 5 questions. It was very tight. So yeah, he did well at the start. So good job, Scott. Ernie B says, glad you won, Scott. You've done a lot for the channel, and I agree. Scott is saying himself, he's over the moon. I'll make a Facebook post explaining how over the moon I am, but I'll just say thank you very much to everybody, and thank you to everyone here. Look, Scott's a nice guy. It's great that someone as cool as Scott and as nice as Scott and who shares so much with us has won the guitar. That's very cool. Marcia, you came third. Pretty good for messing up in one question. Hit the wrong one. Well, there you go. As I said, I think there was 5 people who got 100% in questions. So even though you got one wrong, you still got third. So that's, you were obviously pretty quick on the answers. Good job. John says, thanks for having the contest. Couldn't get my phone to work with it fast enough. As I said, hopefully next time, John. There will be more. Trust me. So don't worry. You did pretty well anyway. And you know how it works now. So hopefully we'll get it there. Benny finished 4th. You're actually surprised it did so well. Guess I do listen. Absolutely, Benny. And let me know. I want to know how that victory from Harley Benton is if you do manage to pick one of those up. Maybe you'll let us know if you pick one up over the next few. They look very, very cool. Badfink was 4th place for ages. Scott says he was first after 5 and didn't think he had a chance. Well, there you go. There you go. I mean, here's how it is. When it came in and you were like, oh, I have to use an app. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to do it. I was like, oh, that's going to be too bad. So there you go. You nearly sat it out and you've won the guitar. So it's good stuff. Will we get an interview with Scott now? Terry is asking. Maybe we will. Maybe we will, Scott. We'll be discussing things over the next week or so about getting that guitar to you and everything. So we might sort out something like that if you're down. By the way, guys, Scott Bogfoot on our Facebook page last week posted an original song that is very, 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 very worth your time. So please go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/3Chord Dave official or 3Chord Dave guitar, or it's in the link in the description below. Check it out. It's fantastic. Cheered me right up on Monday or Tuesday, whichever day it was I was on the page. Very cool stuff. But yeah, Terry, that's a good idea. Scott, we're going to talk. We'll see how it goes. Oh look, Trogley just uploaded. Buddy, come back. Come on, man. We love you here. And I'm sorry. Gents, ladies, it's been a pleasure to hang out. Congrats on the guitar winner and Dave for the milestone. Cheers to many more. I got to go to Strip. Oh, more paint. Sorry, Strip more paint. See you next week. SB, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it. And all the best to you. Take care of yourself until next week. Ernie B, thanks for your generosity, Dave. The only problem I had with the program is that I was in a hurry. That can happen, yes. So we all know next time. Scott says that screen froze on the AFD question. There you go. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing that happens. But hopefully, it will work smoothly next time. Well, it worked for you, Scott. I mean, still worked pretty well. Smoothlier, I think I said, which is not an actual word in the English language. Sorry about that. We got 10 more minutes. Benny says you got all the questions correct, but I might have entered twice. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty cool though that it's over. I've been dreading this, and there was a couple of things. I actually genuinely had a dream one time that one of my close friends won it, and it was like, people came after me thinking it was rigged, which I wouldn't have let happen, but like people were not happy. In my dream, I woke up in a sweat. It was terrible. Phil says, okay, guess I'll have to buy my own SG. Thanks again, Dave. Well, yeah, you'll have to get your own SG, or maybe you win a Gibson on the next giveaway. Who knows? I might not be an SG next time, by the way. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Look, everyone should get an SG at some point. If you win one, fantastic. If you don't, but listen, I really enjoyed it. More apart from you guys as well. Like, I have enjoyed doing that quiz, putting it together, and running through it. So I'm enthusiastic to do another one. So I'll try and get something together as soon as I can, and we'll do something else. Okay. So maybe there are more winners next time around. Bad thing, I did get some good news. One of my vids on my other channel passed 10,000 views, and I am chuffed. Well done. That is amazing. It's very hard to get views on YouTube, particularly something like 10,000 views. That's a lot of views. So congratulations on that. Well done to you. And look, that's amazing. And if you haven't checked out Batfink2's channel, I will pop a link to his channel in my next video. There is definitely a video out Monday. It's a guitar wish list, so check that out. There'll be a link in there. I'll put it right down the bottom by the email, which is important as well. For definite, yeah. So check out Phil's channel. Very cool stuff there. Martin, I love that there's no sore losers here. Tell you a lot about the people Dave attracts to that channel. Yeah, these are all cool people. Although I think a lot of people dropped off after the quiz was over. So maybe they just went somewhere else. So yeah, lots of great stuff. Lots of congratulations for Scott. That's what I was hoping we would see. I'm not really surprised. Brilliant stuff. Todd telling Batfink, I've enjoyed several of your videos and liked each one that I have viewed. Good stuff, relaxing. I'll be commenting on some of your videos tomorrow as well. So if anyone wants to jump in and have chats in there on Batfink's channel, it's the Phil Liam project. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just off the top of my head, but we'll check it out, and yeah, pop in the comments there. I'm excited to share you guys. If you guys have channels, pop them in there. We'll all check them out. Has anyone not from the US bought anything off the Gibson mod shop? Is it even possible? So Dean, it is possible, but what you have to do is get it to, so I use, like for example, my Flying V that's coming. I had to get it shipped to a company in New Jersey, and they're shipping it to me. Now here in Ireland, our postal service on Post, sorry, Dean, I'm not sure if you're from Ireland, but if you are, on Post have one called Address Pal in the UK and Ireland, and the US. So the address there is in New Jersey. So anyone in America can get them to send the stuff to New Jersey, and they ship it to me directly. It adds, depending on how heavy the package is, it's either 30 euros or 42 euros, and they ship it to Ireland, but then it goes straight through customs. There's no avoiding customs this way. So we'll see how it costs there. But so yeah, so bear that in mind. You'll pay customs if you go that way or that route. Yeah, they absolutely do ship it that way. I think that's the only way though, and now they've rigged it now so that you have to change the you have to go down to the bottom of the page and change your location to the US in order to even see the US store. Phil Segura, may you sleep well tonight. Absolutely, Phil. I think I will sleep tonight. Today was a long day. My work schedule, I work long days. So yeah, I don't finish work too long before the stream starts on a Saturday. Hopefully that's going to be a short-lived thing, because I don't really like working Saturdays, but I gotta do it. You gotta do it. At the end of the day, that's how I buy my guitars and all the crap that's in this room. So yeah. Eric Schlicht says, I bought a PRS Silver Sky SE. I also own the American version. That is one heck of a guitar. Glad you're enjoying it. That's super cool. Yeah. I will check one out probably towards the end of the year. I don't want to be hogging them when people are like really looking forward to them. I'm not super strat guy, but definitely they look rather cool. Been looking at the Gibson SGs and the Gibson demo shop. Same thing for you, Dean. Yeah, the demo shop, mod shop, it's all the same. It's all good. But yeah, Gibson SGs are cool. You should definitely, I think everyone should try a Gibson SG at some point, whether it's in a guitar store or buy one. Listen, if you buy a guitar now, you're not gonna lose money on it if you sell it. So it's worth buying to sell. Um, Muddy, hey Joe, that's awesome. I just ordered my second American version. Love them. That's for the Silver Sky. I'm looking forward to the cooler colors coming to the SE line. As I said, I've just bought my most expensive guitar in that Flying V. It was quite a bit more expensive than anything I've ever bought before in the guitar world. So we'll see. We'll see if an American Silver Sky or anything else like that um, is in the future. But I did add up my reverb wish list the other day, and it came to something like $35,000, 35,000 euros. So yeah, so yeah, it's like this every morning. I go to check cryptos. So far, it's not looking good. J Martin, I have a 2007 Gibson SG Classic with P90s. That was $799 new. One of my favorites. Yeah, remember when you could get a Gibson for less than $1,000? That was awesome. Mine was $599, Gibson SG Special mini humbuckers, and I regret selling it, but I did sell it for I think $750. So I made a profit on it because the guitar world right now is crazy, secondhand market. And I only sold it because that SG, it gets played more. Is it a better guitar? I don't know. I just love it more. But it is a great guitar. Scott's going to love it. Considering I have 127 subs, and that's incredible. Thanks for the promote, Dave. You're a good lad. And Todd, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Batfink, listen, 127 subs. I was there for a long time. I was under 1,000 for a long time. Probably the most of the first year I was on YouTube, and I got a few videos that hit like 400 or 500, and I was super happy with that. And then I had one video that did like 3,000, something like that, and it was like I won the lottery or something. It was absolutely fantastic. And then I think that happens. Like, take those wins, because YouTube is hard, and if you're trying to put out videos, it can be difficult to stick with it. Stick with it though. You will get results. I got 5,000 subscribers. I'll be honest, the day I started YouTube, I was like, I'll have 5,000 subscribers next week. But that's not how it works. It's very difficult to get views and get people on your channel and get people to subscribe to your channel. They got to get to know you and everything, kind of what you provide. But it's a good sign. Getting 10,000 views is incredible. And congratulations. It's seriously a good milestone. So definitely appreciate that. Like, celebrate it. It's cool. And hopefully you get 100,000 very soon. I woke up one day when my Gibson video went crazy in the summer, and I had like 5,000 views overnight. I was like, what the hell's happening? That video hit 36,000 within a week. It's still on 36,000. That was 6 months ago, 7 months ago. So YouTube's hard. So good job. And you're very welcome for a shout out anytime. I appreciate everything you do on the channel here. Scott McPhee, I can't believe I haven't said this yet. Congrats, Dave, on reaching 5,000 subscribers. Well, Scott, thank you so much. Honestly, it means a lot. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks a million. What do you mean? No, sore losers. My thumb has blisters. It's true. Phil, we cannot buy from the European shop, the demo shop from Gibson on Reverb, because they're only shipping to the Netherlands and France, and there is no forwarding company that I'm aware of in either France or the Netherlands. That'll ship to Ireland anyway. Maybe that's a business opportunity for someone who wants to start it. Maybe I want to start it. We'll see. Let's see. So John saying, before you go, what's the cheapest guitar brand? Sorry, missed one. John N. Cheers, Dave. Another great stream event. Until next week, take good care all. Good care to you as well, John. Take care of yourself and be well. John, before you go, what is the cheapest guitar brand you'd buy? I can't afford more than 200. I'm a big fan of Harley Benton. So if you can, and you can get a good Harley Benton for less than that, and they will ship to the US. I think, I can't remember the price it is. Around 200. I think they do a deal on shipping. I'm not sure, but Harley Bentons are good. Squires are good. If you can pick up, I think you can pick up like an Affinity in that price range, which should be, I mean, the new ones are supposed to be really good. So something like that. But what I would say is check out the secondhand market. Check out Facebook Marketplace and things like that. That's where you're going to find the deals at the minute. People getting rid of stuff that they don't know what they have, or they just want to make room. So yeah, if you're shopping on a budget of 200, check out secondhand market. You will get some deals. Can't go wrong with Epiphone as well. Epiphone, Squire, getting some good stuff. You might even pick up a cheap Jackson or something. Depends what you want to play. The Robbie Krieger SG that they released is awesome. Has the vibrato on as well. That's true. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Scott Bogfoot says, thanks, Dave. Thanks for the show. Winning was just a bonus. So stoked for it. I have big plans. Looking forward to it. As I said, we'll talk very soon. Don't forget to email me, Scott. That's important. But I'll reach out to you on Facebook one way or the other because you're always posting there and I appreciate that. So yeah, Batfink says, John, try Firefly. One of my mates has them, as many of them. Actually, that's a brand I'd like to try, Firefly, but they won't ship to Ireland. So maybe I'll have to get one from Amazon thing there. That's a very cool idea. And it's 185 for a 338, which is very cool. Daryl Braun promotes the Firefly LP as a great guitar. Yeah, because you know why he promotes them though, right? Because they pay him a lot of money. But anyway. but there you go. Never mind. But yeah, he's a good YouTuber. I like him. What was your biggest video subject? Mine, it was my biggest video so far to date was the Gibson video. That's got 36,000. The next one after that was I think it's the Joe Bonamassa Lazarus one. That's done huge numbers as well. There's probably a few that I haven't realized are so big. There was one that I had to remove. It was getting too big and it was getting annoying. That's a whole other story. But basically, it was about the Epiphone Casinos, the USA versions, and how they're not accurate to the vintage ones. People were ripping me apart saying I didn't understand Epiphone, wasn't part of Gibson all the time. I was like, I do know that. I literally mentioned it in the video. So yeah, I think I wound up somebody on a casino lovers website, Epiphone Casino lovers website must have started sharing, hey, let's tear this guy down. I was getting so much crap on that video. I took it down. That was getting huge though. That was getting masses and masses of views every day. But still, it's the Gibson. So, you know, you got to do what brings in the views. So watch out for Gibsons. No plans just yet. Although they keep reaching out to me because they know my video got a lot of views. Firefly website is guitargarden.com. Oh, interesting. Very cool. Harley Benton are great for 200. Yeah, absolutely. I think somebody says, yeah, Phil there says $80 shipping for Harley Benton in the States. It's not too bad though. Harley Norton is also a big fan of Harley Benton. But I think, come on now. Viva Harley Quinn. Viva Harley Quinn. Jordy has subscribed. Enjoy the videos, man. Good info. Thanks, Jordy. Really appreciate it. That means so much. And Grandpa Joe, I have to go rejoin the grandchildren's birthday party. Well, thanks for joining us during that. Yeah, thanks a million. And again, congrats to the winner. Congrats to Scott Bogfoot. And Scott Bogfoot wrapping it up for us there with thanks, chat. You guys rock. And yeah, all you guys rock. You guys are super cool. But listen, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. The giveaway is done. 5,000 subscribers, and we triggered this little beauty as a giveaway. Not this one, a brand new version of it. Scott Bogfoot, we'll be in touch. Congratulations to you again. Thank you to everybody who has joined us on the live chat, whether you were part of the quiz, whether you didn't take part but you were here to enjoy it. It all meant a lot to me, so thank you so much for being here. I'm looking forward to the next one. Hopefully we can make it happen soon. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. Take care of all of you. I'll see you again next week. Video out on Monday, hopefully Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday this week as well, but for sure Monday. You guys are the best. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you soon.